When you turn out a set of cows in a new pasture, the first thing they're going to do is go test the boundary lines. They're going to check the fences and see if there's any weak spots or if someone's left a gate open. And if they find it, they're probably going to get out. This is kind of the vision that I have of immature believers. They're constantly testing the borders. And that's the way the Corinthians are. The Corinthians, they want to explore all the gray areas. They want to know just how close to the boundary or the border can I get. If there's a cliff edge that I might fall off of, how close can I get? And so as a result of that, they were caught up in something that we call license. And that is to basically say, well, I've trusted in Christ, I'm saved, I have eternity to look forward to, and I'm not under the law. Therefore, I can do anything that I want. Well, that's not true. That's not good. But as a result of that, Paul had to write this letter to him, 1 Corinthians. And in chapter 6 and verse 12, he says this. He says, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. Now, that word expedient means to be of a purpose or profitable, something that's suitable, or maybe something that's useful. So he's saying, okay, so there's no law against this. You can't find a place in the Bible where it says, do not do this. If that's the case, you need to ask yourself the question, does this benefit me in my walk with Jesus? Can I say that I am in faith being led by Jesus into whatever it is that I'm claiming this freedom to do? And is it good for me? Is it helping me grow? Is it helping me to stay closer to Jesus and to avoid the sinful traps and the lust of the flesh and the things of this world? Or is it just one of those things that I'm doing to try to pacify my flesh and I'm playing around with the gray areas? He goes on and he says, all things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any. Does this thing, whatever it is that I want to do or am doing, does it have the power of addiction? Can it snare me? Is there a chance that by messing with this, I could actually go too far? Could I get myself into a position that I can't get out of? There are many things that are extremely addictive. And as a result of that, you need to ask yourself the question, should I be, as a follower of Jesus, messing with that in the first place? He goes on in 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 23, he repeats the first part of that. All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. And so here's another really important thing that a follower of Jesus should ask. Is this that I am doing setting a good example for someone else? Does it look like I'm following Jesus as I do this? Sometimes believers, they have kind of forgot about the fact that we're supposed to grow and that we're supposed to continue to follow Jesus. And back in the back of their mind, they say, I'm saved, therefore I'm not going to hell, and now I'm going to live however I want to live. And that's what Paul was having to address as he writes these things. 1 Corinthians 10:24 says, let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. Are you living your life in such a way that you're trying to encourage younger believers to press on and follow Jesus, to not get caught up in the snares and traps of the devil and the desires of the flesh and of the world? And those are three really important questions to ask yourself. Does this help accomplish the purpose of sanctification in my life? Can I be brought under the power of this? Can this snare me and drag me away from Christ? And am I being a good example? Does this help others to see Christ in me and to encourage others to follow Him? Those three things really help us to make decisions about things that are in those gray areas. And so I just want to encourage you today, keep your eyes fixed on Jesus and let's follow Him. God bless you. Have a great day.